Hey everybody, I'm here to share one of my Christmas presents with you all. I have, my dad built me this thing for my inks. Really cool. Let me share it with you. So as you can see, I have all of my distress inks on this side. And let me just show you. So you take out the ink and down in here is there's a block, and you're saying, huh, why does she have blocks in the back? Well, the blocks are there because, I don't know if you guys are aware, inks have all different shapes and sizes. So what my dad wanted to do is really make it so that the same thing would work for a bunch of different inks. So as you can see over here with my Colorbox chalk inks, they go all the way to the back. There's no block there, so that they hang off, the same as these do, because they have the block inside. So the block is there so that I just slide the block in and my ink stops. Pretty cool, huh? So this stops and it's the perfect overhang so that I can just pull. And so that's the same. Down here, there's no block. And then over here, you'll see I have like my Colorbox chalk inks, as well as my Stampin' Up! Spots, which are kind of messed up. But see, these guys are really tiny. So he made me a couple of blocks that are a little bit bigger. So when I slide that one in, these guys overhang just as much. So it looks like they're all the same size, but they're not. So they all are easily reachable, so they don't slide in there and get lost. Same with these guys. It has the long block in there, so those stay nice and close. And there's some room for me to grow, as well as, I don't really use all of these inks. I primarily use my distress inks and my chalk inks. And then down here are like my StazOn, and my embossing powders are down on the bottom. So anyway, so that's that. And you can also see how I store my blocks. I have this little box. It's actually a box from some fancy macaroons that you can get for they're extremely expensive, but it's a really pretty box. See how pretty that is? And it matches my room perfectly. And I just have my blocks standing up so I can grab the one that I need. I also have my scraper here, and my Stamp-A-Majig is back here. And then I keep my Stamp-A-Majig thingy right in there. And there are only two inks that I have that don't fit in my container, and that's the Stampin' Up! Ink. I don't really have a lot of Stampin' Up! Inks. I prefer to use the Distress inks, so that's why I could have had him make this so that it was wide enough to fit the Stampin' Up! Ink, and actually, does it fit? Let's look. See, it's really close to fitting the Stampin' Up! Ink, but I only have one, so I really didn't feel the need, and I don't see myself buying any new ones, so I felt like I didn't really want to cater just to those. And then my archival is a huge archival. It's like the size of my hand. So those two just sort of hang out up top for when I need them, and then I can have, a shelf here. And it's perfect because if you can see, the bottom of my window is right there, so it's not too high because it's so wide. It's not too high where it blocks my view, which is really fun. So anyway, so that is, say hi to Finn. Hi, Finn. What you doing? What's that? What's that? Yeah. Anyway, so we are very excited about our new ink thing, and my dad did a really awesome job. It's so pretty. And then I keep my cat eyes up here. But anyway, and also my daubers. These things I keep up here because I only have one. And also my my StazOn ink cleaner is up there. And my stamp that I always put on everything. So anyway, that is what I wanted to share that I got for Christmas. Hope you like it. And if you have a ink solution like this and you want to make it so that it fits these types of inks as well as these, the blocks are a really great idea, so that you can utilize, the same block. You just slide it in, and cheap to make, really easy, and that way you have a uniform look, and you also don't have to, slide your fingers in there to get the inks. So thank you, Dad. I love it, love it, love it. And that's it. So there's my ink solution. Thanks.